Good morning, everyone. A little bit of Spintires. We are on the volcano map. I believe we'll uncloak it today. This is what the map looks like. I've already set my waypoints to my first cloak and so forth. Pretty simple map. It's a good map to get the My Only Love achievement. I actually completed this map yesterday on hardcore, and I obtained that achievement also along with the My Only Love. I used the vehicle I'm in now, and I used it throughout the entire game and never did touch another vehicle. There are 4 vehicles here to choose from on the start. You get the 7310, you got another 537 with the crane and medium log cart, and then right on the other side of this 7310 is a 469 little UAZ Jeep. But I'm going to use this. This started me off in this. It's just, and this actually it'll get through anything we come across fairly easy. And I want to try to keep this video down 30 minutes or less. So we'll just use this vehicle here and hopefully get it done in a timely manner. Because I don't know if I have enough to talk about this morning anyway, to last 30 to 40 minutes worth. Once we get the map uncloaked, if I remember, I'll show you the route I took yesterday. I took a couple different routes, and I'll show you probably the easiest and the best one to take to get from the lumber yard to the objective safely, so you can get your achievement and not have to switch vehicles. Just got a little turbo going down that hill. Should run that fast all the time. Number 1 is done. We'll get back out here on the road and we will check the map again and see what it looks like. Nothing at this point showing up as far as the vehicles or anything need to be unlocked. I believe there are 7 vehicles on this map total. The reason I'm choosing to unlock the cloaks in the order that I'm doing it is because I'm considering where I left off my last cloak is probably somewhere around a little bit less than the halfway point. I want to make sure I have enough fuel to finish. So, and I know there's a fuel, I already know that there's a fuel depot in that area. So that's why I chose that route. And that's one thing you really want to make sure that you know when you play this in hardcore, due to the fuel consumption is far greater. You want to keep your fuel along your routes that you take, especially if you want to do the My Only Love award. way do I want to go? Okay, alright. I'll follow this valley, or this gully, down to the road and take a right. Get back on the main road. No problem to drive through those. Handles on with ease. That's why this map is easy to do, especially with that one achievement I was telling you about. Just these vehicles. Power through just about anything. As long as you keep them fed with fuel. This hill, see how far we are from the next cloak. We're not far at all. That's how big that drop is. Not too bad. And there she is. You can do it. There we go. Thought for a second I was going to have to winch to a tree. Let's see. Got 100 damage, 172. Keep her in tip-top shape. You can do that, or you can keep your points. I don't, unless you get too bad off. I don't know the vehicles on the map. I don't know which ones are busted or which ones don't have fuel. Cause I didn't use any of the other ones the last time I played. I need to go down to the coast and or the shore and work my way around it. Nah, I can make it through here. There we go. Got my damage back. We'll go ahead and hit this cloak, bring the map up, check it out, and then see where to go from there. I know there is a vehicle somewhere in the area towards the, well, it's not close, but it's not too far away either. There she is. We'll go ahead and, I'm just going to head to the next cloaking. The C-4320. She is up at the volcano. If I do any further videos on this particular map, we'll go around and unlock the trucks and everything. Right now we're just going to do the cloaking. So, check the map one more time. I need to go here. Here, here, back to here. There's a fuel depot somewhere in here, and there's one somewhere in here also, down towards this corner where the compass is. Good road to get on. The road is straight in front of me. There may be enough gas in this tank to finish the map, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to hit that fuel depot. It's over here. Now, if you decide to do this map and deliver long logs, I do not suggest coming this way to reach the objective, due to the fact that the fuel depot is in a tight area. It's very hard to turn your log truck around. I did it, I made it. I don't know how I did it. It was crazy, but my logs were not in the actual rear part of the trailer anymore. When I got done, they were off to the side, swinging. Somehow or another, I made it to the objective without losing them and delivered. But yeah, don't come this way with long logs. If you want to say the other way is what I would say the long way around, that I'll show you a little later. But if you want to deliver a long load that way first, then save a little bit of time by switching the trailer out to a short trailer to do your last load, which wouldn't change your time difference too much anyway. Do it that way. The other way is a whole lot better if you're going to carry long loads. If you're going to carry all short loads, this way's the best. And I'll show you the complete routes I took at the end using my cursor over the map. Just keep in mind, when you come this way, when you get to this point of the road and you go up there and there's a fuel depot, well, if you look down the hill at the rocks and the shore, that's the way you want to go. and you want to go down to the shoreline and take a left and then find your waypoint and make it back straight across over to the other logging road, at least to the objectives, and I'll show that to you shortly. Actually, let me see where I need to go. I need to go that way, so. How I did not lose that long load of logs yesterday coming this way, I do not know. But I had it. I'll show you when I uncloak the map. What do we have up here? This is actually the exact route I took, I believe. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is the right way. I believe I just followed these paths until I went down to the main logging road. Yep, I believe I went straight down through that way. Where is my next clue? It's over behind me. Trying not to get off goal here. There we go. Moving now. Is this a straight drop down? Well, let's find out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me get back over to this road. Here's the road. How deep this water is, and I want to. Oh no! No! Ah! I should get up on this path and stay on this road. I'm trying to mess up. It's a good thing I bought along. The repair. Oh, that was almost nasty. Well, it's better me mess up here so y'all see that, hey, you cannot go off of that trail. If you go off that trail, you will see. there's my next cloak. Moving along just fine. Huh. And then somebody puts a tree in your way. Head to the next. Let's see what's here. See now that fuel is showing up. I remember now, I'll show you. We came off of that from the fuel and we went down that little gully here. We went across up through here, then here is the trail we took. And I came up through here, which leads all the way down to that road. Alright, if you come through here, this right here is a very sharp turn, but you can just go straight through the trees here and down the other side to the objective. That was the first route I took, but if you're thinking about taking long loads that way and getting fuel, yeah, it's very, very tough. But it can be done. Very careful. I think I've only got 40 more damage points left inside of my utility trailer. There's the next cloak. So as you can see, this map, as long as you stay out of the water, it's not a hard map to uncloak. It's definitely not tight, as to say if you can use a 537 to uncloak them all. There's a fuel depot right behind me, so I'm very good on fuel, and we'll make our own path. It didn't register. Didn't go close enough to that cloak. So where is my walker at? I was talking about in an earlier video I done, I believe it was the river map, where I was saying that when you play on hardcore that your little line is missing, that you don't have it. But there is still one thing you do have in veteran mode that is very helpful, and if you will look at the compass up at the top left of my screen, the way I'm headed is red on the dial, and the red triangle is a little bit brighter red than the other one, right at the south mark. That is my waypoint. That's the way I need to head. And for some reason I hadn't noticed that. I just noticed it the other day. A buddy of mine was saying, hey, you've got the, well, even though you don't have the red line, you still have the marker on your compass. So yeah, waypoints do work on veterans, so that's great. See how the mark changed up on compass? It's northeast now. Should be, if I'll fit up through there or not. Fit through there? Yeah, looks like it. Yes, sir. And we are uncloaked. Alright. There are two vehicles here. We'll zoom in. Two C255s. One of them has, I believe, has a like a carriage on the back, and the other one has a utility trailer, shop trailer that carries damage points and also fuel. And this 4320, I don't know what is on this vehicle. I do not remember. So we'll back out, and that is the uncloaked map. You have one other garage to uncloak, one lumber yard, and one objective. Alright, this is what I done on the second load with the long loads, which was a little bit, it was longer, but it was easier. I left the lumber yard. Zoom in on, well, I'll show you outside view first of the whole map. I left the lumber yard and I came up through here, cut across to the main road, and I followed the main road all the way back down to the garage where I refuel. Then I come out here and I hit this road, and then I turn left here. I followed this road where I refueled here. Then I headed through here down to the objective, completing it. And that's what you would do on the way back. Well, on the way back, you can head up through here, hit this fuel depot, and then back to the lumber yard to make your second trip. That's the way I done it yesterday, except for the last part, because I was done when with the objective once I delivered my logs. But longest way, but the easiest. Right up in here, after you leave the lumber yard, you come straight, and right here you can pretty much come straight through here. There's an opening here that you can come through and get back on the main road. I hope that helped. That's what it looks like, and thanks for watching.